Welcome YouTube. Today's video will be covering the best M13 class for Warzone. In this video, I'll walk through each of the 5 attachments that I recommend equipping to the M13. But before we get into the video, I did want to say that I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I will put the link to that in the description below. Let's jump right into it. For the purposes of this video, I'll be performing 2 tests with all the different attachments, one being a hipfire test and the second being a ADS test. To establish a control for these 2 tests, I wanted to pick a place that I would stand for both the hipfire and the ADS and keep lining up that same way so that when we get the screenshots that we can compare them fairly and have a control, and that different places I stand as well as different locations I aim at. So first place I stood for the hipfire test was right about here on this grass patch and speedball, and I aimed right about here each time in between these 2 dots, which I will circle on the screen. Lined up with the middle of this board, which you can kind of see if you aim left or right. For the ADS tests, I again lined up, just moving left or right as close as I could to this split in the plywood on the map of speedball, that is, and tried to line up with this bottom dot right here that I'm aiming at, but instead, like I said before, right in the middle of these 2 plywood that are joining together. And then I would just go ahead and fire, not try to fight the recoil up. I would just let it go, so that way we get a clear indication of what your recoil pattern will be. The 5 attachments we will be testing today are the muzzle, the barrel, the laser, the underbarrel, and ammunition. The muzzle attachments we will be testing are the tactical suppressor, the lightweight suppressor, and the monolithic suppressor. In the 2 tests, pixels will be the unit of measure to determine distance between lines. For hipfire, it will be the area of the square and or rectangle. For ADS, it will be the distance between 2 red lines. For the muzzle hipfire test, the tactical suppressor had the least amount of area at 45,652 pixels. The mono suppressor came in second, followed by the lightweight suppressor in third. For the muzzle ADS test, the monolithic suppressor came in first, the tactical suppressor came in second, and the lightweight suppressor came in third. Overall, I would award the monolithic suppressor as the best muzzle attachment for Warzone on the M13. There are only 3 barrels on the M13, all of which will be tested today: the Tempest Mini, the Tempest Cyclone, and the Tempest Marksman. For the barrel M13 hipfire test, the Tempest Mini came in first, the Tempest Cyclone came in second, and the Tempest Marksman came in third. For the barrel ADS test, the Tempest Marksman came in first, the Tempest Cyclone came in second, and the Tempest Mini came in third. Overall, I would award first place in the barrel department to the Tempest Marksman, even though I got 3rd place in the hipfire test. I do that because hipfiring with your M13, while helpful, I would say usage would be more of at range than hipfiring in Warzone. There are only 3 laser attachments on the M13, all of which will be tested today: 1 milliwatt laser, the TAC laser, and the 5 milliwatt laser. For the laser hipfire test, the 5 milliwatt laser came in first, the 1 milliwatt laser came in second, and the TAC laser came in third. For the laser ADS test, the 1 milliwatt laser came in first, the 5 milliwatt laser came in second, and the TAC laser came in third. Overall, the laser attachment I would recommend for the M13 would be the 5 milliwatt laser. It plays first in hipfire and second in ADS spread, and all you'll be sacrificing in comparison to the TAC laser is ADS speed, according to my results. For the underbarrel hipfire test, the tactical foregrip came in first, the ranger foregrip came in second, and the commando foregrip came in third. For the barrel ADS test, the ranger foregrip came in first, tactical foregrip came in second, and the commando foregrip came in third. Overall, I would recommend the ranger foregrip underbarrel attachment for the M13. This is due to ADS spread being a higher priority over hipfire spread. Typically, players use ARs more at distance than they do up close. There are 3 ammunition attachments for the M13. I will not be performing a hipfire or ADS test on these. My recommendation is to use the 60 round mag in trios and quads. If you're queuing up for solos, I would go ahead and use the blackout rounds. This is due to no tracers being valuable in solos, so that third parties are less likely to happen. Putting all the results together, this is the best M13 class. I'll read off each attachment slot. For the muzzle, we have the monolithic suppressor. For the barrel, we have the Tempest Marksman. For the laser, we have the 5 milliwatt laser. Under barrel, we have the Ranger foregrip. And ammunition, we have the 60 round mag. If iron sights are a problem for you, here's another build where I removed the 5 milliwatt laser and added the Solo Zero optic instead. That pretty much does it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button. And if you want to see other videos analyzing attachments for weapons in Warzone, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you're alerted when I post another video. Thanks again. Take care, YouTube.